welcome to today's tip. Now, I have been thinking about what makes the perfect bauble. I want to make a bauble layout using some black and white photographs from a Christmas trip that I took. So, the idea I came up with is I've got a circle die here, I've got some paper that I want to use, and all I'm going to do is have my die sit perfectly on a piece of paper, so it's covering the entire cardstock that I want used. I'm going to stick that down because I'm happy with where it's going to sit. I'm going to leave a whole section here which is going to be the top of the bauble, and then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to position the die just off the end there, and so when the plates come together they will only cut up until there. Let me show you how it comes out. Now you can do this either side, doesn't really matter, as long as you've got enough bits of paper and then your die just hanging over the edge, and it won't cut that bit. Let's run it through. Now what we are left with is our circle shape right up until the top, and then this part, as you can see, is still attached. So let's pull it off, and then what we're left with is this kind of section here. Now I've probably not cut mine right to the edge, but that's okay, I've still got the circle bit that I need. I'm just going to make sure it's even, and you can do this a bit better by, when you put it through your die cut machine, just making sure that it's right up to the top there like that. Then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut 2 slits downwards, but then what you're left with is that shape. All I'm going to do, because again I was looking at what makes a bauble, is I'm just going to soften off the edges, and what we are left with is that shape. Isn't it fantastic? It's perfect for what we need. Now the second thing that I've done is I've got some, these are the Tim Holtz wildflowers thinlits, I think they're called, and I really loved this shape coming up here, and I thought, wow, that would be really cool for the tops of the bauble. So if I was to stick them through, we can then add them to our layout. Now I've done several here, as you can see. I haven't finished it off just yet, but by just partially die cutting those, if I wanted to, just by having the side off, or just cutting them off after they've been die cut, and then positioning my baubles just on the end. Now with the ones that don't have the string, see, look, this is how I started off, you see, and then I added that bit on, and I was like, oh, it doesn't look as clean as creating it right from the start with that area looking attached. I think it looks really cool, and I love it. I particularly love the, I've got a nice mixture of black and white in there, and I'm even going to layer it over the top. It doesn't quite fit, but I even like it layered over the top like that. Kind of looks like you're seeing one side of the bauble maybe. This one was my photograph that I cut into that shape. And what I'm left with is some really lovely images, perfect for a Christmas layout. So I thought I'd share that with you. I hope you enjoy it, and I hope you have a lovely Christmas too.